Hello, New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com here. Today we're looking at Lonerider and their latest album, Down in the Dust. This is the third album from Lonerider, and it comes in a couple of years or so after the previous album, which was the excellent Sundown. Before I go any further, can I ask a little teeny tiny favour, if I can? And that's if I could ask you to please subscribe to the channel, because that'd be marvellous and big help. So back to Lonerider and Down in the Dust. This continues that classic bluesy tinged hard rock sound with that like 1970s feel. It's very much in the style of the likes of Free and Bad Company, and perhaps that's not surprising when you remember that former Free and Bad Company drummer, the always excellent Simon Kirke, is in the lineup, and in my opinion he's one of the finest rock drummers of his generation. Such a solid drummer, you know, simple, effective, good stuff. Also in the lineup we've still got that golden larynx of Steve Overland, you know, from FM, Shadow Man, etc. Those sublime guitar chops of Steve Morris, Heartland, and also Shadow Man. Smooth bass lines of Chris Childs from Thunder. And for this album, they've brought in the marvellous Steve Mann from Lionheart, MSG, and many others, who comes in to play some very tasty Hammond organ swells, which add to that bluesy classic hard rock vibe. Musically, sublime stuff from start to finish, from first note to last. A dozen quality songs, all with feeling, emotion, nifty hooks and melodies, and all performed by first-class musicians who know their act very well indeed. Overland's vocals are so smooth and rangy. At times he sounds more like Paul Rodgers than Paul Rodgers does. Morris gives those economical yet effective crunchy riffs, those effortless laconic solos, which are short but full of feeling and tone, and punch above the weight in my opinion. And then Kirke and Childs locked together as one for an amazing rhythm section, and Mann's Hammond organ swells add plenty to the party. As for the music, let's have a look at some of that. Shiver, an excellent opener. It just channels Bad Company. Could have come off Straight Shooter or Run with the Pack. It's so infectious. Big hooks, big chorus, nifty riff, impossibly catchy. Real, forgive me a cliche, a real earworm, and deceptively powerful. What an opener. Three Steps Back is pretty similar, and this sees the first contribution from Mann's Hammond organ. Getting Closer, slightly slower, sort of a brooding, burning number, with more of that tasty Hammond, giving it a smoky, bluesy edge, as does Help Me Brother to some extent. Broken Down Town really thumps along nicely with another monster hook and chorus. Back Behind the Wheel sounds a bit ZZ Top. Long Game, Actions Speak Louder Than Words, and all fired up. Each superbly measured classic hard rock with that ever-present sort of like bluesy undercurrent. There's not a duff note here or a misstep anywhere on this album. This is how proper classic rock should be done, in my opinion. And it's a most seriously recommended listen. And it more than deserves, forgive me a little cliche, it more than deserves that all killer, no filler tag. Marvellous album, up there with any from this year, 2024. For me, it's right up there with Mog's Motel even. I think it's that good. Available in all the usual formats, which includes a limited edition vinyl version, which has bonus tracks on it. Just track it down and pick up your format of choice. I'll put a link below in the description to it on Amazon, so you can get it from there if you'd like, or other outlets available, of course. So that's Lonerider, Down in the Dust. Proper classic hard rock, really is. Please do subscribe to the channel before you go, because that'd be marvellous. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and take care.